Good morning, Matthew. How have you been? I hope you have been doing great and that you are ready to begin working on your IEP goals. So we are going to do one assignment today, Matthew, and it's going to be for goal number 1. And in goal number 1, we are going to be talking about identifying or writing metaphor sentences. So what is a metaphor? So before we used to talk about similes, and we knew that similes were things that were the same, right? However, for metaphors, that is not the case. It is actually the opposite of it. Metaphors are when two things are unlike and they are compared using the words like or not using the words like or as. When we were doing similes, we used to use the words like or as a lot. However, for metaphors, that is not the case. So you will compare two things that are not the same without using those two words. So for example, she was a breath of fresh air. They compared the girl with fresh air. However, these two words were not being used. The next one is the snow is a white blanket. So the same thing, they're comparing the snow like a white blanket without using like or as. And over here we have more examples of metaphors. Your friend George is a big baby. You are my garden angel. Johnny's mouth is one huge metal factory. His students are puppets on a string. I wish you weren't always such a chicken. That girl over there is one beautiful fox. The kids at the school are all brains. Javier thinks he is the class clown. Life is one long scary roller coaster. And my boyfriend is my knight in shining armor. All these things here compared one thing to another that were not the same and were not using the words like or as. So for today, we're going to be working on metaphor meaning worksheets part 1. Your worksheet should look like this. It has 1 through 6 questions. So if you can please take out this worksheet so we can work on it together. Do not forget to write your name on the left top corner and the date. Today is April 15, 2021. And your assignment, Matthew, it says, a metaphor is a figure of speech that compares two things. Oftentimes, it uses words like is or was. The directions for this worksheet are, for each metaphor below, write what you think it means. So, here they gave you 6 metaphors, and they want you to write down what you think that means. So, you are going to this is based on your personal opinion. Whatever you think that metaphor means, you're going to write it here in the bottom. I am going to do one of the questions with you as an example, and you will do the rest on your own. So today I'm going to do this one with you. And it says, the noise is music to his ears. What do you think that means when you hear the noise is music to his ears? When I hear that metaphor, to me, it means that that person is really enjoying what they're listening. It's music to their ears. It's exactly what they wanted to hear. So I'm going to put here he is enjoying what he is listening to. That is what to me, is what that means. Here on the top, we have an example. It says, thoughts are a storm, unexpected. And their answer was that someone may have many unexpected thoughts at the time. So this is, like I said, all on your personal opinion. It's whatever you think that means. I want to know what you think all of these metaphors mean to you. When you hear this, what comes to your head? So that is what you are going to do for the next 5. Once you are done, take a picture of it and submit it to Teams so we can give you a grade. Do not forget to give a thumbs up for attendance. Once you have done those 2 things, you are good for today, Matthew. We will see you here tomorrow for goal number 2.